Yo guys, what's going on? My name is Snooze, and in this video, like the title says, this is the story of how I became like an overnight sensation on Soundcloud in Vietnam. Sounds super random, but I can explain, so let's get right into the video. So we're on my SoundCloud here, and let me just kind of go through it. So if you look at my tracks, sure, I just dropped a project. If you haven't listened to it, if you don't know who I am, my name is Snooze. My music's on all platforms, so you should definitely check it out. I just dropped a new project. Streams kind of lacking, whatever. Honestly, I just didn't put enough into promo. That's fine. I thought it would do well organically. But my fan base supported. My fan base loved it, but you know, getting it out there is always a kind of a struggle, right? One thing that's kind of interesting is if you look at my popular tracks, I have two tracks that have done exceedingly well through my career. I'll go to this one first. So this one, Fly Girl, this is a great song. A lot of people just loved it. It's popular among all platforms. I actually had a big rapper reach out to me because of this song and show love, which is the first time that's ever happened, and I'm gonna tell that story. If you guys want me to tell that story, let me know. Leave a comment. This song's super dope. If you haven't heard it, I'll give you a quick sample.
Yes, and I'm with my fly girl, we feel amazing, and we getting high, girl, we steady blazing, and I don't know why.
So a little taste. There's actually a music video for this song which came out like many years ago, so it's kind of funny. It's in a bunch of playlists. But yeah, so that's my first song that kind of got some traction. That was really cool. But recently I had a song blow up, and it's been blowing up exceedingly well. But the weird thing about this song blowing up is the fact that this song dropped 3 years ago, and it didn't touch any traction until like last year. So if we look at it here, the song has, you know, almost 500,000 streams. If I look at my notifications every day, people liking this song. But if we look at the comments, you can kind of see a common trend, a common name that's Vietnamese. You'll see a lot of language that is in English translate to Vietnamese, and that's one thing that I noticed. And you know, when the song started picking up, I was like, why is this song picking up? So I actually looked at my analytics. So this song on a daily basis gets like anywhere from 500 or so plays. So in the last week, this song had almost 3,000 streams. This song had 200 streams, and then so far. But if you look at my top locations, it's the capital of Vietnam, one of the biggest cities, right? So let's go directly to specific song. So really quickly, you can see that this is in the last 12 months. This song has gotten 400K in the last 12 months. Now keep in mind, this song is almost 4 years old, and in the last year, it's gotten 400K. It's only at 450K right now, meaning that like all of these streams have came 3 years after this song came out. I put no promo into the song. I did absolutely nothing. Like when the song came out, it was like the first project. I had the project dropped. I did concerts. It was cool. I had a lot of fun. Did a lot of promo. I sold CDs. Had a great time. But after it dropped, I was working on new music. Like this wasn't a project I pushed forever. And it's weird. After I dropped it, I really progressed and made a lot more music, and I just worked hard. I didn't focus on it. And then it's so weird. One day I just started seeing notifications come in and the streams go up. And I'm like, what? It's weird seeing that like a song you made a while ago that doesn't represent you anymore is now gaining so much traction. It's very strange. And as an artist, like if you experience this, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, like you will at some point. Cause like for me, like this happened randomly. Like this was just random luck, right? So I mean, as much as I can tell you like this is how I did it, I can't tell you. Like I just dropped a song, it did well years later. But there is some hints. So I'm gonna kind of go over like why I think what happened. Okay, so if we look right here in the last 12 months, if you look at the title, it literally says new songs out now, because I'm like, okay, this is an old song. If you guys like what I'm doing, that's cool, but check out the new shit. I got new songs. Like I need to get 400K on everything type shit. So basically at the peak month here back in May of 2021, I had almost 100,000 streams in that month. Super crazy. And if you look here in the last 12 months, I got just over 500,000 streams. And obviously if you look at the bars, like this is all from one song. I'm grateful to have these plays, but it's kind of unfortunate that I have so many better songs. So it's unfortunate because when people go to my platforms now, like just when a song gets so big, it's gonna be your most popular song. So across the board for myself, this is my most popular song. So even when you go to my Spotify, my most popular song is, see right here, Fly Girl. It's consistent. It has over 160K on both platforms. Like this song just blew up everywhere. Even like Tuesday, it's like my most popular song. So it's like, you know, this song that I dropped 3 years ago, when people go to my Spotify, it's the first thing they hear, which to me is kind of unfortunate because it's like I have this full project of super dope songs. So I guess realistically, it's just motivation. It's like, yo, do better, you know, it's pushing yourself. But if I look here, this is an interesting thing. You look at right here, top countries, Vietnam, Republic of Korea, United States, top cities. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. If we look at where these plays came from, look at plays from algorithms, 286,000 streams came from the related tracks. So for some reason, if anybody has more insight than me about how this works, please let me know. But as far as I'm concerned, like this song hit an algorithm 2 years after I dropped it in Vietnam. Going back to why I think this kind of popped, here's the deal. This song was made on a type beat, and the type beat was produced by a very talented Korean type beat producer. When he dropped this beat, I reached out to him. I said, hey, I love this beat. Where's your beat store? Like, where can I purchase this? And he goes, I don't have one. Like, I just talk to people directly. I'm like, okay, can I use it? He's like, are you gonna use it for profit? Like, you gonna put it on streaming platforms? I was like, yeah, I am. And he's like, yeah, you can use it. Go for it. And I was like, cool, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Long story short, a famous like Korean or Vietnamese artist sampled that beat or had a similar melody or used the same sample. If I look at the comments of this song, we can actually see that a lot of people like say like same beat. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, right here. Literally translate this. Okay, so this comment right here. Oh, the beat is so familiar. I'm like, okay, let's see this reply. Song, is it like to close your eyes and close your eyelids? Okay, let's see if we can Google that and like get to the bottom of the song that sampled this. Okay, right here. Here we go. Here we go. Are you ready? Here's the story. So this is how this song goes. Listen to the beat. This song dropped in 2018. Okay, how does this song start? That drops a year after my song. Okay, so this song has 21 million views. I'll take my measly 500,000 because for me, that's still the best I've ever done ever, right? But this is why I don't know how people made this connection. I don't know if people heard the song and started sharing it. Maybe people were trying to Shazam that song and they found my song. Dude, I cannot tell you. Okay, I'm not gonna play it because I don't want to get copyright strike. Let's see, does this song have a copyright? Yeah, it does. Okay, long story short, listen to mine.
They always choose me. It's kinda lit for a Tuesday. I know that girl be a Taurus. I'm a sure singing the chorus. Same type of bitch you just used to ignore us. It's kinda lit for a Tuesday. Make a lot of money at least 2 ways. I know this bitch be Tuesday. It's alright cause they always choose me. It's kinda lit for a Tuesday. I know that girl be a...
So here's the thing, it's not an awful song, but here's the thing. I made it when I was 19. I'm 21 now. I want my new songs to kind of represent me, right? So you don't pick your best songs. Things happen. Don't get me wrong. I'm truly grateful that this song did its thing somewhere and people, because here's the thing. I make music to impact people. If that means people across the world who don't speak my language love it and it's an old song, go for it. That's why I made the music. I'm not like only my new songs should be good because I want my you know, that's the thing. When you make art, like you don't pick how people perceive you, what represents you. You don't pick what pops off. If I could pick what songs had 500,000 plays, trust me, it would look a lot different. But people pick, the people talk, right? So I'm just here to make music and see what happens, you know? I don't know. That's just like the story of how this happened and how literally just like, hopefully if you're an artist, this could be of some motivation to you. It's like, just keep posting. You never know what's going to happen. And a huge example of this right now is Young Lean, also known as Barry Dillon. Look at his biggest song is Ginseng Strip. If you know anything about Young Lean, this song dropped in 2013. This song has been one of his most popular songs. He has much better songs. It's a classic. It's a banger. In high school, I used to get high and listen to this shit every day. But he has so many more amazing songs and music videos and tracks, but people love his old shit. And it's a TikTok trend now. Does he want one of the songs of his first EP to be the song that represents him to the masses on TikTok? Probably not. He says some controversial things in this song. You can listen to it. It's an amazing song. Young Lean is one of my favorite artists. Me and Young Lean will make a song. Right, Young Lean? Right? That was weird. That's not how you make it. That's not how you make it happen. Manifesting that though. This is an idol of mine. And when I have 8 million monthly listeners, it'll be a vibe. But this is a similar situation. You know, this is just an example of like, you don't pick, the people pick. Just make the best music you can and shit'll happen. If you guys want to check out my music, look up Little Snooze on Soundcloud, look up Little Snooze on Spotify and everything. I appreciate you guys watching the video. I'm gonna cut it here. Yeah, peace.
I find myself growing, I'm all alone. I can't stop now cause I'm all in my zone. I find myself growing, I'm all